I'm infested with slave spiders. How am I going to get through these 5 frightful tapes? Today, we're going to take a look at 5 spoopy Halloween choices you can watch with your whole family. Let's check them out. Your axe is going clubbing, and here's some scare-free choices you can watch without losing custody. Oh yeah, that's actually kind of sad. Mikey! Master Mikey! What up, tapeworms? My video alley is absolutely infested with sleeve spiders, and I'm gonna try to make friends with them because I could use all that I can get. I think I'll name that one up there, I don't know, Jamie or something. While I do that, let's take a look at these 5 frightful flicks. Yeah, boy! 5.
Number 5.
Hey, Jamie, maybe I'll go with the VCR Jacko Lantern to get started. Why does it smell so weird in here? Jamie, are you cutting a mean rose? Wait a sec. Oh my god, dude, it smells like pumpkin spice. It's absolutely amazing. I'm gonna have to put this in. Oh, before I do, hey Computron, will you analyze this tape?
It appears to be a VHS. Pumpkin spice hybrid.
That's awesome. I don't think I've ever seen a cooler tape. This totally makes my day. You probably don't want to rub the label too much or it might damage it, but still, you don't really need to touch it much to get the effect. This thing's an absolute win. I used to eat scratch and sniff stickers at school, and I even got detention for it, so maybe I shouldn't try to eat this one. Oh, skippity-doo. I think those things ate your brain out. Hey Jams, imagine how cool our party would be as our friends' faces are lit up by the flicker of a CRT as they watch over 1 hour of jack-o'-lantern footage. That's the type of party I would want to get invited to. Throughout the tape, eagle-eyed videovores will notice some strange happenings. Keep those peepers open for a special appearance by Roddy Reynolds. Jackie Lawrence's art and photography has inspired many of us in the miniature community. Personally, it made me rethink many ways of shooting scenes. Yeah, I wear a lot of hats. And those hats wear tiny little hats of their own. It's quite a mess up there. There is always something to learn from fellow artists. In a world where everything's digital, be a Jackie Lawrence. This might be one of Josh's most creative releases. Come on, tape burglar, no burgling. Ooh, skippity-doo. I'm gonna head over to lunch meat to get me one. Hey, while you're over there, will you get me one of those pumpkin carving tapes? I'm not getting paid for this. Hey, speaking of pumpkin carving, here's a video tribute to my favorite horror host, the Ghoul.
Follow me. The Ghoul's gonna show you the fine arts of carving a pumpkin tonight.
For a minute in the quiet, it feels like it was before. I get lost just for a moment, thinking I'm not where I am. And I didn't want to feel this way, tired of being out of place. Give me a one-way ticket out of here someplace. I know I can't be happy, it's not in my head. I can sit and cry about reasons why I'm in this mess, but what good is that? What a waste of breath. It's a fine line, thinking about the words unsaid and setting me free from my chest. I feel so low, I'm not myself. I feel so low, I'm not myself.
If it wasn't for media hound Brad Warner documenting so much of the Ghoul's life and putting it on YouTube, many of this stuff would have been lost to time. So drop him a like and tell him Mikey sent ya. Now let's get back to the show. I'm gonna need a lot of things for my Halloween party. Oh, I should call some guests. Well, I at least got music. Mouthful of peeps walking around the bus, spitting them on everyone just because. Changing moods like many faces. As a kid, you know they locked me up in suitcases. Ooh, and like a sweet novelty skeleton. I don't think Beast Maiden's gonna do. Ugh. Mikey will be right back.
Number 4.
The Addams Family.
Enjoy the show, and be sure to check out the new Addams Family television series, only on the Fox Family Channel.
It's hard to get excited about your Halloween party when you're the only guest. Hopefully, I at least got my cast of characters to come, right?
Your party sucks.
Oh, that's okay. At least I got Video Ghost, right, bro? Oh, I got a lot of sheets to fold, so I probably won't make it. It's all right, Video Ghost. I got options. Oh, I could probably put in this unconventional Addams Family pick to kind of get me in the mood. For some reason, a lot of people have forgotten about this movie. I don't get it. It's a lot of fun. This is exactly what I need. They're creepy, they're kooky, but hey, they're not the Addams that you're used to. This is the Addams Family Reunion, and well, I guess it's a take on it. There's a good chance you've never even seen or heard of this movie. It's a pretty kooky watch, and I love it. If anything, for the weird late 90s nostalgia that is here within. It's the Addams Family, but with the writing of the Power Rangers. It's a bit of a weird mix, but that's a way to hook me. I'm a big Power Ranger fan. Which makes sense because it's put out by Saban. Skippity-doo, it's pronounced Saban. Like, you're a moron.
Well, you think that's something you can do? Well, I got some friends who'd like to meet you.
Although you miss the presence of Raul Julia, Tim Curry and Daryl Hannah actually do a pretty good job. I actually like this casting more than their portrayal in the Wednesday series, although Wednesday is pretty badass. Although it looks like the modern interpretations of the Addams, it feels more like the classic TV show. It's something nice and safe you can just put in the background of your Halloween party and just sort of forget about it. It's nice having old faithfuls sometimes.
Numero Price.
I don't talk a lot about Disney, mostly because I'm not really happy with the way the company's being ran. It just feels like empty, soulless content with the faces of those you love. Kind of like Leatherface wearing a skin suit of all your favorite characters. But anyways, let's talk about something that they did do right, and that's Monster Bash. I wouldn't want somebody to miss out on the Haunted Mansion music video that appears at the beginning of this tape. It really sets the mood and stage for what you're about to watch.
When the crypt doors creak and the tombstones quake, spooks come out for a swing and wake.
Monster Bash features a Halloween episode of Goof Troop as well as DuckTales, with the latter being the best of the two. Although I really appreciate Goof Troop, I'll always be a Leaning Tower of Cheesa kind of guy. But DuckTales will always have a special place in my heart. I think you guys know me enough by now that the special features is always my favorite parts. And blathering blatherskites, this tape really puts me in the mood for Halloween.
Anytime you want with a Goof Troop collection from Walt Disney Home Video. And in specially marked Goof Troop packages, get 2 free Cool Rad stickers while supplies last. Collect all of them.
Boom-dacious.
It's number deuce. Ghost Stories from the Pickwick Papers is based on the writings of Charles Dickens and may be too scary for some of your more sensitive goblins. It's a collection of short stories and has the narrative structure of a modern classic like Tales from the Crypt or Goosebumps. It's a testament to what scares rich old white dudes, as it features themes of public drunkenness, ghastly harlots, and spooky poverty. Or for many of us, just another Friday night. The animation ranges from pretty weird to, well, kinda scary. Being an older tape, it has some pretty slow pacing. It's just the way things used to be done. So if you have a family member who has trouble paying attention like I do, you might want to skip this one. But for some reason, it was still able to hold my attention.
Oh, well, bro, I seen you get pretty distracted. There, little guy.
Oh, how so?
Well, you'll be watching a movie, and the next thing you know, you're looking up how to make a Dacian Warblade.
See if I ever invite you to my Dacian war room, you dick.
May you catch the measles and the whooping cough, you little villain.
Number 1. I'm not a fanboy of very many properties. I always like to hold the things I love accountable. But Spooky World is a hill I'll always die on. Let's take a look. Before there was horror conventions, there was Spooky World, a haunted hayride with one hell of a crazy reputation. The people that used to go there remember it fondly, and it's almost become a legend. And now you can get that legend on VHS, or you've been able to for some time.
They come from miles around now, thinking it won't be so bad. Maybe it'll be romantic, relaxing. Yes, they all come thinking that way. But that's not how they leave.
If you wanted to meet Elvira, Rhonda Shear, or even Tiny Tim, this was the place you would go to meet all of them. Man, that place sounds awesome. I spent a lot of summers working at a lot of very dangerous hayrides, and this one always brings me back to some of my old haunts. It was produced by Tom Savini and narrated by Kane Hodder himself, complete with his world-famous dad jokes. I can't get enough of them.
Hey, what's this? He looks awfully familiar. I guess you could say he's a real cut-up. He's always busy doing body work.
I probably say this about a lot of things, but this is my absolute favorite tape in my collection. But you don't have to take my word for it. Why don't you take the word from the man himself?
Boy, do I miss Spooky World. Amazing experience, and that place put me on the map. That was where I first started signing autographs and appearing at anything, and it was something I look forward to doing every October. So yes, I do miss Spooky World very much. Thank you for enjoying my work and my incredibly gifted sense of humor.
Honestly, I thought this year I would spend another Halloween alone. But to my surprise, I got invited to help out with a haunted garage. Now that sounds like the perfect Halloween. I guess it's a spooky world after all. Around this season, the tapeworms get a little bit more wiggly. Until next time.
VHS Mikey, good luck with everything, and hopefully people will subscribe to your channel if they know what's good for them. See ya.